Good morning, everyone. My name is Rachael Reynolds, and I work for Healthy Communities of the Capital Area for the Maine SNAP Ed program. And I am coming to you from my kitchen. I was just getting ready to make myself some lunch, and it happens to be one of our SNAP Ed recipes, and it's for broccoli and raisin salad. So I've already gotten most of the stuff all ready to go and just going to put it together, but I figured I'd bring you along to see how it goes together, and hopefully you will enjoy this and maybe take a little bit of time and make one for yourself. All right, so for our broccoli and raisin salad that I'm making, I actually cut the recipe in half because this is just for me. So I have three cups of raw broccoli that I've chopped up, and I've chopped it up kind of fine just because that's my preference. I have a quarter of a cup of craisins or cran raisins just because I prefer these in this salad over regular raisins, but that's up to you. I also have 1/8 of a cup of finely chopped red onion. As you can see here, I just cut it up in little bits. I have some pumpkin seeds. The recipe calls for sunflower seeds, but I didn't have any of those, so I'm using pumpkin seeds. You could also use things like walnuts or pecans or whatever seeds or nuts you have on hand, and that's about 1/8 of a cup as well. I have a quarter of a cup of light mayo, and then I have 1/8 of a cup of these little bacon bits or like chopped up bacon. I have a tablespoon of sugar. The recipe would actually be 2 tablespoons, but I prefer a little bit less of the sugar and a little bit more of the red wine vinegar. So I'm going to actually use a full tablespoon and possibly even a little bit more of the red wine vinegar. So really all I have to do is finish cutting up my broccoli and just kind of mix everything together and get it all incorporated. You know, so like I said, I like this to kind of be, you know, cut up fairly fine. You could do it more coarsely if that's the way that you like it. But I like it this way just because it's a little easier to eat. And it also incorporates more of the stem piece, I feel like. There. So put that in the bowl. Now I've actually found that when I make this recipe, I prefer to let it kind of sit in the refrigerator for, you know, at least an hour or 2 before I eat it. It seems to kind of soak up the dressing a little bit better and just makes it a little more tasty. So I'm just gonna grab a spoon and get everything into the bowl. And then give it a good mix after I add the vinegar. I like this salad for the fall, you know, because broccoli is really in season at this point, and you can usually find it, you know, at the grocery store at a fairly affordable price. A little bit over, but that's okay. That's how I like it. So really that's it, and then you just kind of keep mixing until the dressing gets, you know, all over everything in the bowl. And then I'm gonna put some plastic wrap on it and set it aside in the refrigerator until I am ready for lunch. Now this will go quite a ways. This is probably about, I'd say, maybe 4 servings, so I'll be eating this more than once. which is fine by me. So for this recipe and more recipes like it that kind of incorporate, you know, lots of fruits and vegetables and healthier recipes into your diet, you can find the recipe on mainsnaped.org. We actually have a really great recipe finder where you can type in like an ingredient or ingredients. If you're, you know, looking for something in particular, say like a potato recipe or, you know, a zucchini recipe, and it'll pull up what we have in the recipe finder for you to check out. All of the recipes are fairly easy. They don't require a lot of, you know, fancy ingredients or fancy kitchen tools to make. And many of them are, you know, kid-friendly. And it's a great way to find ideas to use up, you know, produce that maybe you're not sure what to do with it. So check that out, like I said, at mainsnaped.org, and I hope you enjoy. Have a great day.